A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Mark chapter 3 verses 7 to 12. Passage taken from the Message version of the Bible. Jesus went off with his disciples to the sea to get away, but a huge crowd from Galilee trailed after them, also from Judea, Jerusalem, Idumea, across the Jordan, and around Tyre and Sidon. Swarms of people who had heard the reports and had come to see for themselves. He told his disciples to get a boat ready so he wouldn't be trampled by the crowd. He had healed many people, and now everyone who had something wrong was pushing and shoving to get near and touch him. Evil spirits, when they recognized him, fell down and cried out, "You are the Son of God." But Jesus would have none of it. He shut them up, forbidding them to identify him in public. The Gospel of the Lord. Reflections on the Gospel according to Mark chapter 3 verses 7 to 12. Today the Church celebrates the Memorial of Saint Agnes, a 3rd century Virgin and Martyr in Rome. At the age of 12, Saint Agnes endured torture and death because she refused the marriage proposal from people in power. She had accepted Jesus as her only spouse, and she was willing to die for what she believed in, even at the tender age of 12. She sacrificed her life for what she believed in. We have learned a thing or two about sacrifice this past year. 500,000 people have lost their lives in the past 1 year due to the pandemic. Our faith, patience, and trust certainly have been challenged and tested with the loss of jobs, financial struggles, and living with this trauma while having little access to liturgy and sacraments. The Church, that is, we have a big role to play in this time of illness and fear. We have a mission to bring healing to the wounded humanity. People from all corners of the region flocked to the shores of Galilee to touch Jesus and be touched by him and be healed by him. Healing remained a major part of the mission of Jesus, and he demands the same from his followers. We are asked to heal the sick, to care for our brothers and sisters in need. The devil knows the identity of Jesus more than anybody else. You are the Son of God. Does it not sound strange that this recognition of his identity does not come from his chosen disciples, but from the possessed people? Mark gives an important lesson to his readers through the response of Jesus. He shuts them up. Jesus refuses to take such accolades from the evil forces. Devil is deceptive, but Jesus refuses to entertain any such conversation. Who doesn't love to be appreciated and acknowledged by the public of our achievements and merits? But when we work for the establishing of God's kingdom, all glory belongs to God and not to us. Our service in our church communities becomes meaningful when we stop running behind honors and accolades. Let us not be tricked by the devil to search for our personal glory. We are commissioned to radiate healing and love of Jesus for others through our witness of life. We should be inspired by people like Saint Agnes and numerous saints of the past, and more importantly, hundreds of thousands of people who risk their own lives to be at the service of their brothers and sisters today. My prayer is that their example inspires me to live my convictions as bravely as they died for theirs.